Assume we have a null value for the attribute GPA in one of the records for our table, students. What will happen if we try to query the database? For example, queries like select GPA times 100 from students, where the value of GPA is used in computing a value. Or select name from students, where GPA is greater than 3.5. That needs the value of GPA for direct comparison in the condition. Or select name from students where age is greater than 19 or GPA is greater than 3.5. That has a condition that includes comparison with a null value connected with a condition that does not. Arithmetic operations on null return null. For example, null times 100 is null. Comparisons on values with null will evaluate to unknown. For example, null greater than 3.5 or null equal to null will both evaluate to unknown. This is important because the result of a where clause is treated as false if it evaluates to unknown. Knowing the values we just discussed, can you find the returned results for the queries we saw earlier? The first query will return the GPA column, including the null value times 100, which is null. Neither of the second and third queries will return the name David. Based on the previous slide, can you tell why? We said that the result of a where clause is treated as false if it evaluates to unknown. What if we have or and connectives? For example, select the star from students where age is greater than 15 or GPA is greater than 3.5. Or select star from students where age is greater than 15 and GPA is greater than 3.5. We know that the GPA comparison for the null values will evaluate to unknown. And we know unknown is treated like false. But what about the connectives? For this purpose, we can use the truth table for unknown results. True or unknown evaluates to true. False or unknown evaluates to unknown. Unknown or unknown evaluates to unknown. So, or connective will only evaluate to true when we have at least one true value. What about and connective? True and unknown equals unknown. False and unknown equals false. Unknown and unknown equals unknown. So, and connective with unknown values will never evaluate to true. It evaluates to unknown unless we have at least one false value. Then it evaluates to false. What if we want to actually test for null values? We know that we cannot do that using equal sign because that would always evaluate to unknown and therefore false. SQL provides is null or is not null for explicitly including or excluding null values for the results.